Hello and welcome back to WaniTube. We're on day 37 of our journey, and today we find ourselves in the middle of a celebration. Imagine this scene, a wedding in Cana of Galilee. The air is alive with the sounds of music, rhythmic dancing, and the infectious joy of laughter. Jesus is there, along with his mother, Mary, and his very first disciples. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated community and happiness, the kind of celebration that everyone hopes will never end. But as we all know, even the best parties can hit a snag. Right in the middle of this beautiful feast, a crisis unfolds: the wine. A cornerstone of any good celebration back then has run out. You can almost feel the host's quiet panic spreading through the servants. It's a social disaster in the making. Mary, with her keen eye and compassionate heart, notices the problem immediately. She doesn't cause a scene or panic herself. Instead, she walks over to Jesus and says something incredibly simple yet profound. They have no more wine. It's not a command, just a statement of fact, a presentation of a need to the one she knows can help. Jesus' initial response seems a bit distant, questioning what this has to do with him. Saying his hour has not yet come, but Mary isn't deterred. Her faith is absolute. She turns to the servants, her voice calm and assured, and gives them a simple instruction that will echo through the ages: do whatever he tells you. It's a beautiful moment of complete trust, setting the stage for something extraordinary. And now, the moment of transformation. Jesus steps forward. He points to 6 large stone jars, the kind used for ceremonial washing, each holding 20 to 30 gallons. His instruction to the servants is straightforward: fill the jars with water. They don't question him. Remembering Mary's words, they rush to do as he says, filling each massive jar to the very brim. The air is thick with anticipation. Then comes the second command: now draw some out and take it to the master of the banquet. A servant dips a ladle into what was just moments ago plain water and carries it over. As he walks, a miracle occurs. The water becomes wine. Not just any wine, but the finest wine imaginable. The master of the banquet takes a sip, his eyes widening in surprise. He calls the bridegroom over, not to scold him, but to praise him. Everyone brings out the choice wine first, he says, and then the cheaper wine after the guests have had too much to drink. But you have saved the best until now. He has no idea where it came from, but he knows it's exceptional. The disciples watch all of this unfold, their expressions shifting from curiosity to pure awe. This wasn't a private teaching or a quiet conversation. This was a public display of power, a sign. The water turned to wine at Cana was the very first of Jesus' miracles. It was through this act that he revealed a glimpse of his glory, a hint of the divine reality he embodied. And for his disciples, seeing was believing. Their burgeoning trust blossomed into solid faith. A new chapter had begun. The quiet, preparatory phase of Jesus' ministry was over, and a new phase of public signs and wonders had just started, pointing everyone toward something deeper and more magnificent than they could ever imagine. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey. We'll see you next time.